to another great episode on KOD TV, Chattanooga, Tennessee. I am your host, Ken Johnson, and today we are talking about GERD. No, not the gastrointestinal disease, the reflux disease, but the Grand Renaissance Dam in Ethiopia. I think this has a lot to do with the animosity that's going on in Ethiopia and Tigray because Tigray sits right at the source of the Nile, the River Nile. Let's take a look at this clip and see what's going on.
The Nile's main source, the Blue Nile, starts in Ethiopia at Lake Tana. The river flows towards Sudan and joins the river's other tributary at Sudan's capital Khartoum, before heading downstream to Egypt. GERD is being built here, on the border with Sudan, near the Blue Nile's source. The dam will catch water in its massive reservoir, whose surface area is larger than that of Greater London.
Okay,
This will
guys,
inevitably have an effect on how much water flows to downstream,
where the
heading
dam
downstream
is
to Egypt.
located
GERD is being built here.
there. Okay, so let's take a look at there, where there is. That's the upper northwestern part of Ethiopia. If we go over here, let's see. Let's go over here. As you can see, this. Let me go to it. Haha. I have to catch up to you guys. Okay. Okay, here we are. Now, as you can see, Eritrea is here, up here. Uh, Egypt, Sudan, and they're talking about right here the Tigray region. All of this up here is a Tigray region. As a matter of fact, let us let's not do that one. I superimposed a couple of maps together to now if you see that's Tigray. If you're not sure that's Tigray, I matched it up with the water. Although the shorelines tend to change a little bit from time to time, but if you look at the water, you'll see for the most part it's lined up, and it's not going to line up just right because the maps are rigged. I did say that. They're drawn up kind of screwy. Anyways, now we can kind of see if we, let's go back. Let's go back. This is here is Lake Tana, the source. Not only is Tigray sitting on the source, by the source, they want to build, they have built the dam here on the border. So let's just take a look. One more time, right here. This is Lake Tana, and we'll actually go over to Wiki. Let's go to. Do I have Lake Tana? Okay, Lake Tana here. And you guys aren't with me, or are you? Okay, let me bring you over. here we are. Now you can get a. My head is in the way, right? Okay. As you can see, this is the. No, you still can't see that. Can you? I should bring it over and I will. Let's do that. Okay, and then we'll go see some reading. Okay, as you can see, this is Lake Tana, Eritrea, Sudan. Let's. This is real time, so it may jerk around a bit, but this is the source of the River Nile, right? Eritrea, Sudan. I can't get it small enough right now for Egypt. But the border is, it belongs to, you guessed it, if we go over here back to the maps, we can see, once again, let's bring the maps up for me, and let's magnify that. Now, it's two ways you can do that, right? Two ways you can do this. Let me make sure I'm with you because I lost the maps the last time and you guys didn't see them, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, guys. Okay. So, yeah, okay, let's look at this. There's two ways you can do this, right? We can match it up with this mouth and the waterways, or this horse figure. If you see, you can't get it just right, but I'll minimize it, and you can still see the horse here, right? And then I go ahead. It's a little off, but it's still lining the border. And so now we can really get a gist from our own research what's really going on, because Tigray did take a shot at Eritrea, which is here, and a shot at the dam. So we can kind of really see what's going on. We bring the information together. So they really wanted to keep it quiet, and also if we take a look, let us take a look at, you'll be surprised what I found. Okay, let's bring you into the picture here. Okay, you'll be surprised what I found. This is Weri Leaky, TPLF. You can't see that, can you? The home. Weri Leak, TPLF official. Guess where it's located? Oh, yeah, you figured it out, didn't you? It's located right in Tigray, right on Lake Tana, right in Lake Tana. It runs through Lake Tana. This, going back to this is their Facebook page, by the way, guys. I had no idea I was going to bring you to the Facebook page, but since I'm here, you guys can go there too. Look at the TPLF and see that it's a little bit more, but they want to keep it secret. Not the TPLF, but Ethiopia, more or less. Now remember where they said it started and where it goes up into. It goes through Sudan into Egypt, but it passes through whose border? And according to Tigray, they violated the Constitution. Let's go and read this, and you may get a little bit more of an idea, uh, really kind of, okay, Weary Lehi here, that's what it says there. Weary Lee is bordered on the south by Wari River, which separates it from Kola Timbing on the southwest, by Nieder Adet on the west, and La Ile Mechu on the north, and by Ottawa. That's another way I found it too, on the northeast. Let's scroll. Let me make sure you, because I always keep losing you guys. Let's scroll down, and I know I'm missing. Oh, but it's no way to do that. There's no way to take you guys back where I was at. What we can do, districts of Ethiopia, we can do this and let you see another reason why. Let's blow you up here. Why they were upset. Tigray, that is, because they are hordas or wordas. What can, if you guys have a different pronunciation, districts of Ethiopia. Now listen to this. Wordas are typically collected together into zones which form a region. Districts which are not part of a zone are designated special districts and function as autonomous entities. So Tigray was an autonomous entity. Districts are governed by a Warda council whose members are directly elected, represent each Kibble in the district. Kibele in the district. So there you have it, guys. A really quick snapshot that the law was already written for Tigray as an independent district and an autonomous district, meaning self-governing guys, self-governing entities that can elect their own council that to represent them. So they did not need, according to this, well, it's a clip from a, let's, okay, we can hit it. According to that, they were autonomous guys. They had the right to elect, and you really think about it, constitutions, it takes time to change a constitution, at least a year or so. You just can't up because of the so-called pandemic, go and change the constitution or make amendments to it or use the upper house to quickly ratify something that's going to affect everybody. So no, absolutely not. I think we may have to change sides, guys. But once again, we never did actually. We're not concluding, uh, and what we're doing, we're concluding, but we're going backwards. So the conclusion must change because we're digging. We were on the surface and we keep going down into the past, guys. So uh, that's it won't be conclusive because we could end all the way back up to 1865 and the Civil War in America if we keep digging, because it will go left and right and it will create a tree. There is a point that we're going to have to stop. But I thought that you guys should know that Tigray is probably not really happy about uh, Ethiopia's federal government excluding them in either the talks, the negotiations, or the building of the GERD, the dam, the Nile River Dam. So there you have it again, guys. This is Lake Tana, the source of the Nile River, and then it'll split, and you have the Blue Nile and the White Nile, and it will go up through Tigray. And if we get all these people out and elect uh, a different government based on force, because they were apparently, standing on the law, and that's what we tend to respect here in America and generally worldwide. And now I think we are going to have to change sides in this drama and go from Ethiopia, the federal government, to Tigray, uh, the independent, the autonomous government who chose to have its elections regardless, and they were COVID safe. If you saw any of the videos, if you go back and research anything, uh, you'll see that they had absolutely every right, at least based on uh, the fact that they are autonomous. So nobody can tell me what to do if I'm autonomous, guys. Okay, guys, that about wraps it up. You guys know what's going on in the American press, and that's absolutely nothing. Just what they tell you, and that's all you know. And so that's all there is. And I'm not reporting on it because it's more brainwashing. I already told you what the outcome is, you know, so you should expect what I said. I don't have to dig for this one, and conclusions change. Okay, guys, that time is out, and I am out of here too. Like, share, subscribe if you are new, and I will talk to you guys later.